We are in Windows Server 10, and I'm going to show you Active Directory users and computers. Let's click on the Tools menu. I've already promoted this to be a domain controller. That's a previous video if you missed it. And let's take a look at Active Directory. It looks an awful lot like Server 2012 R2. We have our domain controller. Computers, of course, is empty right now because we just have the domain controller. Our built-in groups. And they're all pretty much the same as they were previously. Foreign security principals, which we have none. Managed server accounts. And of course, users. If we right click on the domain or the forest, go to properties, you can see the NetBIOS name. And you can also see that it does have a domain functional level of Windows 2012 R2. And there's the managed by information. Just to confirm, we are on Windows Server 10. Minimize that, you can see it says Windows Server Technical Preview. Alright, let's go back to Active Directory users and computers. And we can go ahead and right click on the main at the top, and we can choose to change the domain or the domain controller. We only have the one right now, so we're only going to get the one in the list. And if you have any queries, then of course you'll see those as well. Let's take a look at Active Directory sites and services. Go back to Tools, Sites and Services, and we'll take a look. Go ahead and minimize that. Alright, so here's our site. Enter site transport, subnet, default first site name. And we can double click on the server and go to the NTDS settings, and you can see that's also a global catalog server. We have no replications going on right now with just the one server. And that is sites and services. Let's take a look at domains and trusts. And we can see that we just have the widget llc.internal. If you right click, you can raise the forest functional level. If you right click on the domain, you can raise the domain functional level. At this time, there's only the 2012 R2 as an option. This is the technical preview of Windows Server 10, so they just haven't come out with that yet. So that's an overview of Active Directory in Windows Server 10.